Hey guys, Editor Xephina here. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to warn you of a few things. One, there are a lot of volume warnings. I scream a lot, and anyone who's already seen the video will completely understand why I scream a lot. That being said, another thing that I wanted to go ahead and say is that I don't hold my tongue the way I usually do in my videos, so if you have an issue with strong language, then boy, no, I'm kidding. I actually do curse quite a lot in this video. Not as much as I do in real life, but in this video, I don't make an attempt to curb my language like I usually do. So I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there, warn you guys. As I state multiple times, I am slightly delirious in this video because I did record the reaction to it when the video was uploaded, which was 2:30 my time in the morning. So, with all the warnings out of the way, take it away, Past Xephina. Hey guys, Xephina here. And apparently Thomas Sanders has dictated that I'm not going to get any sleep tonight, because he has just uploaded a new Sanders Sides video that is 41 minutes long, and it is currently 2:26 my time. Keep in mind that I live in the same time zone as Thomas Sanders. Why are you uploading a new Sanders Sides video at 2:30 in the morning? Ugh! I should be going to bed in literally 4 minutes. But no, I'm not. Now I gotta record this, and then inevitably tomorrow, that's all I'll do is edit it so that I can get this video out to you guys. Don't get me wrong, I'm extremely excited for the new Sanders Sides video. I'm always excited for a new Sanders Sides video. But, oh my god. Really, you had to upload it at 2:30 in the morning, and I try to watch it when it comes out, like right when it comes out, because I don't want to be spoiled for anything. Okay, I'm gonna stop complaining. If I sound a little bit nasal, I'm still recovering from my illness. I'm gonna keep that brief. So if you hear me sniffle or cough, that's why. I've just clicked over to the video, and there is a content warning. Blood and gore, death, sexual innuendo, violence, disturbing imagery, crude humor, and religious commentary. Dealing with intrusive thoughts is the name of the episode. Well, didn't think I'd be dealing with all of this on the heels of a story that I wrote dealing with all of this. Alright. Your discretion is advised. Well, I'm 20 for a reason. Oh god, that's loud. Oh lord. Volume.
Before we get rolling, this video is brought to you by HelloFresh.
It's brought by HelloFresh again.
You jealous? You jealous of this, bro? Well, now you too have the power to begin cooking amazing din-dins like this one with 8 free meals.
That's Are you gonna slam it in your face again like last time?
Just go to HelloFresh.com and enter the promo code ThomasSanders80. You can't have this, though. This one's mine. Cook your own. Back to your regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, Thomas is... Oh, it's 10:50.
Oh my gosh, I'm late.
Late again.
Do this video. Get ready.
Virgil! Is that for me? Eyeshadow! 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 Alright, pausing at the 43 second mark, 44 second now. That intro, now, it might have just been to make Thomas look tired. It's Thomas and Thomas looks tired. But he was wearing the eyeshadow. Am I gonna make everything about Virgil? Probably. Probably am. That's what I tend to do. But, I don't have anything else to say. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm as tired as Thomas is. It could be Thomas, it could be Virgil, and I don't know which one. I am 44 seconds into the video, and I'm already having an existential crisis. This is great. Let's continue. Now. I said now so that I would know when to sync up the audio to the video.
What's up, everybody?
Okay, it was Thomas.
How are you all doing? Comment below, because the human connection will make me feel like a person again. What?
I'm as tired as you are because I'm up watching this video.
Help me. Oh, there I go again.
Oh, wait.
I'm just really...
Whoa. Pause at the 108 mark. is Virgil gonna be in this video? I'm starting to worry that he's not, because your reactions, my dude, are very reminiscent of when he was not here. Or potentially the absence of another side. Ooh. I don't know if he's just tired or if there's actually reason to fear that one of the sides might not be here. But I'm intrigued, and I've already paused twice, and I'm only a minute in, and I am so sorry. Onward. Now.
Really tired.
So am I. I'm recording
Tired.
this.
Can't talk.
Because you
because
uploaded
of
it
the
to it.
tires. It just couldn't get to sleep last night.
I mean, same.
And I think with that new
I'm not
addition,
salty
that brings
at all.
the grand total to everything. Everything is going wrong in my life.
I'm working on 6 projects at once, so I feel
Even my
that.
thoughts are starting to go wrong.
Whoa! Virgil was the first one to show up! Free!
No, what are you talking
And
about?
Patton's like there to
Sorry,
battle him, maybe? I
Let's
don't
talk
know
about
what's
something else. Yeah, let's.
Oh, they're walking on the same page.
Here
Okay,
comes
cool.
the noblest Roman of them
Hi.
all. What up, plebes? Oh, hey, Roman. We were just talking about something else. What? Yo, what? Nothing else.
Whoa, what's
There's
wrong,
Nothing
Patton?
else. We were just talking
Virgil.
about something, and
I'm just
never
saying their names.
anything else.
Virgil is me.
Wait, are you all seriously not going to let me in on what's going on here? Patton already said we were just talking
Messing
about
with the
something.
rail.
Singing to myself, 'cause I'm not uncomfortable at all. Secrets are no fun. Tell me now, or else we're done.
Who's done with what?
You don't want to know unless you want to be deeply troubled. I do. Mystery
Why?
loves company.
No.
It's misery
Yeah.
loves company. Not for me, it's not. I am not feeling any love or misery because it's a mystery for me alone. I
Well, where's
yet to
Logan?
receive my invite to the pity party. Thomas, come on. You can't have a ball without a prince. Just leave it alone, Roman. Seriously.
I'm with Virgil
I
is
can't
adorable.
believe you're
and I-
making me do this.
Oh my god, he's having Logan!
Do you know why everyone is
Reversed.
so moody bemoans? Oh, goodness. Are they still disconcerted? That's putting it a little lightly, Logan. Or
Oh,
your
Virgil's-
reaction is a little
yeah,
too
I was about to say
extreme.
Virgil's
Well, that's
being a
easy
little
for
bit
you
sharp
to say.
there.
Why wouldn't it have been easy to say? It was an 8-word sentence. That's not exactly laborious. What he means is that you're not a great judge of what is and isn't an overreaction.
Valid.
Your most extreme reaction is an eyebrow raise.
Truth.
I stand corrected. There's the one for Logan. Put on your blinders. Or in this
Fucking
case,
love.
take off your glasses.
Okay. Pause again at the 3:21 mark. I'm not a shipper of any of the sides, but if I had to, like, if I was held at gunpoint, and oh my god, that's a horrible analogy because I'm so sorry. I'm as tired as Thomas. But if I were forced to pick a ship that I had to go with, it would be analogical. And I am fucking loving this return of falsehood and Virgil just being like, I stand corrected. Apparently he's a sassy person now. I don't fucking know what I'm saying and my chair just creaked. Let's keep going now.
What are you talking? What are you talking about? Look, I
That was
barely
a
got any
blooper.
sleep. That's the best joke my creativity's got. But seriously, ignore them for the time being and explain to me what is going on here. Well, last night Thomas struggled to fall asleep due to persistent, troubling thoughts about.
Whoa.
Stop what you are saying.
I'm worried because Virgil's in on this. Like,
you guys are acting
ooh.
fishier than the Kraken's crack. All right, so I'm acting fishy. So sushi. I mean, sue me.
So
Don't act
sushi,
like that was an
sue me.
accident. Everybody, Virgil. Let's give it up for the
Virgil
man.
made him.
Just tell
I
me.
love it.
Blurt it out if it'll be easier, like ripping the sword from the stone.
Oh my
was
god.
Canonically not easy. Yes, only Arthur was able to remove the sword. May the odds be never in our favor. But this isn't the sword in the anvil. You
But-
mean the sword in the stone? Why don't you read the book and see if you still need to correct me? Sorry. I guess Disney was more faithful than we all thought.
We
What
really
I
are
mean is that
excluding
talking
Roman
about
here
this
today.
shouldn't be as impossible as
Jeez.
liberating the sword from its ferric prism. I don't understand why we must prohibit any and all discussion about the intrusive.
Please
I'm
stop.
gonna
Seriously,
prohibit your
please.
breathing
I
if you
really
keep this
don't
up.
want to think about it.
You know exactly.
I always side with Virgil, but
But
still.
Logan, if you continue to push this, we're gonna end up in really dangerous territory.
Oh, no.
Push what
Oh,
exactly?
no.
I'm sorry, but I can't condone
Any
any
time.
more of that
Pausing
kind
again at the 4:44 mark. I'm sorry, but what Virgil considers to be dangerous territory. I mean, honestly, we might be. I said lack of a side. We might be introduced to a new side today. By the way, if you're clicking, it's my rings. But in all due seriousness, we might be introduced to a new side. I'm just saying, because, I mean, Virgil's dangerous territory at this point has been, you know, the dark sides and, like, dealing with them, from what I've noticed. And I am drowning. I'm sorry. Back to the video.
Of thinking. Please, just listen.
Is Virgil's
to us.
eyeshadow darker than
This
normal?
time, we're going to talk about something else now, okay? Patton, what are we talking about? 2005's Just Like Heaven, starring Mark Ruffalo and Reese Witherspoon? Sure. Oh, great.
Virgil's like, alright, I'm with it.
I'm really out of it. The very same Just
shit.
Like Heaven that won the Teen Choice Award for Best Chick Flick? You Ruffle know it. Were there any other Just Like Heaven films released in 2005 starring Mark Ruffalo and Reese Witherspoon? If they got married, then he'd be Mark with his spoon. Am I delirious, or is this the funniest video I've ever made? That's ridiculous.
I mean,
Roman. Have you ever heard
you're
of
on
What's
par
Mine Is
with
Yours?
how you were when
Maybe Mr.
anxiety
and Mrs.
disappeared,
with
so.
their spoon. Patton, that was my joke! You hijacked my joke! You hijacked! You know what I never got about that movie? Why it won Best Chick?
Oh, Thomas is out again.
Of course you're not a chick.
Who's taking over Thomas?
Have you ever imagined killing your brother?
What the fuck?
How is she a ghost if she's not dead?
Okay, there's
She
gotta
was
be a new side
accidentally and
involved.
unknowingly
There's gotta be.
Astral projecting. Oh, or maybe it was an out-of-body experience. I thought astral projecting was an out-of-body
Oh!
experience.
Who's mine, Roman? What's going on? Oh my god!
That is what makes good cinema. So there wasn't really a ghost.
And nobody's seeing it.
Baiting. Of course she was.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Evil. Except for Milano's
Dark
grandmother.
Roman!
There's one thing
What
I
the
know.
fuck?
Reese Witherspoon isn't evil. I understand that. Ghosts aren't evil. They just scare people because you never know when they're gonna
Ah!
Okay, okay.
Ah!
Take back
Who
what
is it? What the fuck just happened?
Ah! You killed him!
Ah! 6:30 mark. What the fuck? Virgil just suddenly looked like a lot more annoyed with the situation. By the way, I promise you, all of this is 100% legit. I have not seen the video yet. I swear to God. What the hell is happening? And by the way, does this completely throw a wrench in my Virgil was Roman's dark side theory? If so, I mean, depending on the character, that might be a good thing. I don't know, but let's keep going now. Roman's half dead.
It's
Oh
the
no.
Duke.
The Duke? Who's the Duke?
Boo. The Duke?
Who's the Duke?
Okay. Care to explain further? Who is he? What is he doing here? Oh, I just love showing up where I'm not invited.
He looks
Can
like
someone tell
almost
me
like
who
Red
he
Butler
is?
from
It's
Gone with the
kinda
Wind.
hard to explain. What? No, it's not. You just love
Green
him
is his color. Got it.
Let's start from the beginning.
What the fuck is happening
Adam
right
and
now?
Eve bought knowledge for the small price of a little sin. They also lost eternal life, but what's fruit without the pit?
What is going on?
I am the Duke, and it's high time that I drop
Song
in.
number, what the hell?
And since you haven't puked yet, we'll know they're wrong when they call you sick. It's unicorn horns and dragon tails, Roman's dull creativity.
What?
If you want the
You just called
spectrum
Roman dull?
A to Z, then you'll need a little help from me. From unicorn porn to rats impaled, I give these thoughts generously.
So,
If you
Intrusive
really
Thoughts
wanna
is
tell
actually a
joke you
character.
a shit, then you need to stop limiting me. What in the sh have I been drinking? It's fine. It isn't you. These thoughts.
Oh,
are thinking,
Virgil's
alright,
trying to
you got
fight
to
something.
Stop this guy from singing. I love how hard you try. It's so cute. Let's resume.
Ugh.
People don't like me much, Thomas. But that's only just cause I'm honest.
So was
Good and bad
anxiety,
is all
but he
made
got
of
redeemed.
nonsense. Bro, I'm gonna rip your butt. Do you promise? Thomas, speaking of honesty, recently a snake offered me
Ah, to see.
from the tree of knowledge.
No, no! No, 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 no.
Honest,
No,
be
no.
direct dealing with your issues.
Oh, the gavel reference to the last video.
Yourself
Nice.
about the ugliness within
Okay, this is like Jekyll and Hyde. What the fuck?
I've got one. Your late night thoughts get pretty sick, dude. If you shared those musings with your friends, I doubt they would forgive you. Even though everybody sins.
This is like the
everybody dies.
words of the song are like
Why
Monster by
deny
Beth
yourself
Crowley.
knowledge? Say knowledge of yourself. You don't need to feel ashamed with your dear old Duke. You need not feign decency. You see this house on fire? I see it too, cause you got a fiend. in
Why is he
me.
suddenly Woody
So
from Toy Story?
clap
Oh my
your
god, what the
feet and
fuck?
stomp your hands and dance off
This
your
is just,
booty cheeks.
this is
You can then
so weird. What is going
feel
on?
around
It
when
is too late for me to be
you're
dealing with this.
Imagine with me. Licking the blowhole of a dolphin.
Why?
Your best bud trapped inside a coffin. Your grandma choking on a lozenge. Your pet dog stuffed into a sausage.
What
These
the
sorts
name of
things
God
are
is
only
happening?
thought in the mind of a man whose soul is truly rotten. So let all your hopes of heaven be forgotten.
Hey, Roman, Duke, or, Jesus Duke.
Hell. Hell.
What is happening? I'm dying.
The kind of mind you'd only find in so.
They were trying to keep Roman's dark side from Roman. Is that what's happening right here? I don't
was
know.
horrible and horribly unhelpful. Look, Mr. Duke, I'm really stupid right now. Just tell me who you are. Simply. Why, I'm your creativity.
Nah, that's not how this works.
No, that's Roman. Yeah. Also me, though. What?
Creativity
Roman
does
is
have two
sort
sides.
of like Netflix Kids and Family. He's the option that you select if you want to block out all the juicy stuff.
Oh my
Don't
god.
say juicy in that context.
I'm with Virgil on this
Juicy
one
butthole?
again. Oh my god, why?
It's okay. Yeah, your beehole needs to stay zipped up in your pants where it belongs.
My brain
Why
is
do
just
you
not-
want to stifle your own creativity,
fuck?
Thomas? I'm sorry that I don't see the creative merit in juicy butthole. Oh, come on, Thomas.
What
There are
is-
different
what is
kinds of
happening?
creativity. Just take Jeffrey Dahmer.
What is happening to
acid
me
brain
right now?
sex zombies. That's right. Let me stop you right there. Jeffrey Dahmer was not creative. He was destructive. And I'll thank you to never bring him up again. That's right. Just shut it down, Thomas. You should do no such thing.
What
you
is going
cannot
on?
force the Duke to retire a topic of conversation. Yeah, repression can be very bad indeed. I mean, just take Jeffrey Dahmer. He used to have these pretty funny thoughts about torturing
Oh my
animals.
god, but I'm
But
just...
you know,
I don't even know if I'm
he
giving a good
hated
reaction.
them. He thought they were horrible, and he tried to force them out. A lot of good that did him. It didn't do him any good. Yeah,
I'm so confused.
right. In fact, that kind of
Okay,
repression
hold
doesn't
on.
do any.
11:05. Pausing the video again, and I know that people get annoyed when I do this, but oh my god, I'm trying to keep up right now. Keep in mind that I know I've said this 100 times. I'm tired. I'm as tired as Thomas is trying to get this done. But what the? I mean, I understand like creativity is a dual-edged sword. Obviously, I'm a content creator. So I understand that creativity is like a double-edged sword. But at the same time, the Duke is so confusing. I never thought we'd be introduced to a character that's more confusing than Deceit, but Jesus fucking Christ. I don't even know if I'm giving a decent commentary anymore because I'm just like, what is going on? My apologies. Virgil, I'll try to analyze something. Virgil seems to be obviously disgruntled with the appearance of another dark side, and it seemed like in that whole weird sequence where they were all kind of lit up with their colors that Virgil was in some way trying to fight back, which I find interesting. Logan's clearly trying to analyze his way through the situation, and similar to the way that he said anxiety was essential to Thomas with the ever lovely Yerkes-Dodson curve that everyone remembers now. I think that's the same route he's trying to take right here. Meanwhile, the others are obviously trying to repress Duke, and apparently we know his name, but we don't know Deceit's. New name, new character, cool. Onward and forward starting now.
Anybody any good because it doesn't work. In the 1980s, Virginia psychologist Daniel Wegner performed the white bear experiments, which demonstrated that the more one tries to force out a thought, the more intrusive and or repetitive said thought becomes.
That's true.
Jeffrey Dahmer! Stop! I will begrudgingly forego the scientific method for a quicker, simpler replication of the experiment. Patton, we will need you to talk about anything you want for the next minute. All right, but hold on to your ears because I'm about to talk them off. Hold on to my ears?
What the heck?
Done. Oh, great. Ew. You put those back on right now, mister. I can't hear you. I need you to focus. Oh, right. Okay. So do I just start talking whenever? I will cue you. But before you begin, don't think about a goldfish in a condom. Okay. That works. Go. Once upon a time, there was a golden girl.
Good save.
Who lived in a condominium. Okay, Logan, has it been a minute yet? Not even close. But you did exactly what I needed you to do. Patton did a real
Oh my
good job.
god.
You know, you took some creative liberties, but I give you my blessing.
In Wegner's experiments,
Oh, my
subjects
Lord.
were asked to speak about whatever they wanted, with only one caveat. They were not allowed to think about a white bear. Despite that rule, according to Wegner, subjects mentioned the bear about once per minute.
Oh,
Okay,
God, great.
so I can't stop him. Awesome news.
My life in a
Yes,
nutshell
yes, it
But
is
either way,
that.
you are not creativity. Yeah, that is the brave, handsome, unbeatable Roman.
Oh, Mommy, I don't want the mashed potatoes.
Creativity is about
Roman is
butterflies and
I envy
magic.
him right now.
That's not you. You're stinky.
What the fuck
Scary.
is going on? Oh, Virgil's
Me?
pissed again.
Scary?
Oh no.
No. That sounds like a you problem.
What?
Or a him problem.
Oh,
Honestly,
no.
you're not. The Duke does encompass a portion of your imagination. Imaginative sure is a kind word for him.
I agree. How about demented?
Oh my god.
I'm not.
Demen-
I'm just trying to be intellectually honest with Thomas.
Yeah, sounds like bullshit. This dork's deceit in disguise.
No!
What?
Again? Deceit? Show yourself! No, it's
It's actually
It's
like
actually me.
the falsehood
I
thing.
knew that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm a little silly.
Then why are you lying? Lying? You just said the Duke is Thomas's imagination. Yeah, unlike
What the
a
fuck is
certain
going on? Oh no.
in this room.
Okay, pause again at the 13:50 mark. I am so sorry that I keep pausing, but oh my god. Okay, so apparently now the Duke is getting under everyone's skin, and they apparently we're all turning on Logan now, and now I'm not sure if Logan is Logan, and I'm concerned because he's my second favorite character and is being attacked by my favorite character right now, and I just said that if I had to get behind any ship, it would be analogical, and it's being attacked. I just came out to have a good time, and I'm feeling so attacked right now. Ah, back to the video. Now.
Imagination is good.
Did you guys know that dork means whale penis?
Why?
called
I
Logan
don't
a
need
whale
to know
penis,
that.
is what I'm saying.
Thomas,
I don't
you
need to
have
know
to
that.
understand that life
that
is
real?
not so
I don't want to know.
black and white, as they say.
But the Duke and the Prince literally wear the black and the white.
Yes, but they're your
True.
sides. That's how you see them.
Oh, that's
not
what.
the
No,
only way he
fucking
sees me.
god dang it.
Please leave Joan out of this.
Oh, what's that?
That
Oh, I'm face
is
falling.
something Joan would do.
Why would I even have two creativities anyway? Why isn't Roman all-encompassing?
Because of your view of creativity and imagination as a purely good force. At a young age, you filed away products of your imagination as either welcome or forbidden. This led to the development of two separate sides of your creativity.
Wait, so my creativity split in two?
Into what?
Into a butthole?
Okay.
Into two parts during
Now.
your development, yes. Like an ovum. The Duke is like Roman's twin, the embodiment of bad imagination, which is primarily experienced by you via
Virgil is
intrusive
concerned.
thoughts.
You made me this way, Thomas. I was the
no.
unloved brother from the Genesis. Roman and I are Cain and Abel. And that Cain up your butt makes you unable to explore more mature ideas in your content.
I'm worried
is
about
it
what
you
the hell
nuts?
Virgil's doing off the side.
Dude, your art is bad.
You're attacking my livelihood now? Thomas's friends and family is one thing, but his work is nothing sacred?
Yeah,
Wait, what about my friends and family?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you forget the part where I'm your creativity?
Lee and Mary Lee.
Obviously, I have opinions on the matter.
But are they opinions that matter? Especially if they're hurting you.
For someone who prefers salty flavors, your videos are rather saccharine. What will your legacy be? Will you even have one? How about this? You get
Hamilton
butt naked on
references?
camera
No,
and self-immolate
no.
to Taylor Swift's Shake It Off.
Please
Now,
don't.
That'll leave an impression.
Please
Wow, I
don't.
hate him. I hate him.
Haters gonna hate.
I mean, you are literally everything I don't like about
subjecting people to something they
videos
didn't want to see.
like the
Why
series.
not? That's life. People seeing, hearing, and experiencing things they'd rather not see, hear, or experience.
You know what?
Maybe so.
Roman's already my least
But
favorite
I-
character, so Duke is even worse.
To life's
Damn it.
unpleasantness.
Oh, so you're going to
Roman
bake
just
it
moved
in?
up a peg.
You wanna rock the cradle, Daddy? Rock the cradle in the treetop?
Why is the cradle in a treetop. No one knows. Irresponsible parenting. Or do you want to be the
I agree.
wind that causes the cradle to fall? And then the baby dies.
You're bad at
That's
metaphors,
horrible.
Duke.
Look, pleasant metaphors aren't really my strong suit.
You have a strong suit?
I do. My birthday suit.
Okay, well.
Okay,
for
new
fuck's
metaphor. Nudging the baby bird to leave the
I'm
nest and
understanding the
take flight.
content warning now.
There! Yes! That's it! Oh, maybe there's hope for you after all!
Wait for it.
And the baby bird immediately flies straight into an unseen jet turbine and causes the entire
Oh,
plane to come
Virgil
crashing
knew what
down.
was going on. Oh, Virgil knows the dark sides. Oh, God.
What is your deal? What is my deal? Bitch, what is your deal? I'm your creativity. What is that
Part of
say
it.
about you? My deal? Thomas doesn't have a deal. If I have a deal, then Thomas has a deal. Deal or no deal? Roman is Thomas's creativity too, so... Do I need to remind you of what Thomas was thinking about last night?
Oh, no.
I just did what I do as one of Thomas's
Poor Virgil.
sons.
Virgil seems to be
If I am
affected
awful,
more by this than anyone
and
else.
so is Thomas.
Not all thoughts have some profound meaning behind them. Some are worthless.
Virgil, you've never been one
that
to
could be
soften the
said.
truth. Why would you aspire to be so
That's
boring?
very
Those
reminiscent
thoughts
of
weren't
his-
Thomas. So what?
Okay,
Thomas
I
thought
can't.
someone-
I'm pausing at 17:48. My bad. I can't form a coherent thought and listen to the video at the same time, which is why I was just going there for the past like 30 seconds. Virgil seems to be more affected by this, and I think I know why. By saying that these thoughts aren't as important, we're discrediting a part of who Virgil was or is. He is still Thomas's anxiety. He is referred to as that at the beginning of Selfishness versus Selflessness. You're my anxiety, no one else's. So, those thoughts are a part of him too. Anxiety is that fear, that intrusive thought of fear. So now I'm starting to wonder if these two are related as well as Duke and Roman. Are Duke and Virgil related? It is too late for me to be contemplating this. God! Okay, so what to take away from this paused moment is that Virgil obviously is a reformed dark side. And clearly he can kind of predict what the other's dark sides are going to do. And apparently having a dark side or a former dark side on our side is the only way to make sense of this, because honestly Virgil's the only one making any sense at this point. Oh my god. And I don't know if that's just because I understand him better than I do the others or what, but Jesus Christ. I am 10 minutes on my recording over what the video is, so let's go now.
Elsie's thoughts? Do we have ourselves a classic case of brain swap?
What?
Me.
I'm Patton. I'm Patton in that moment.
He's right.
Really?
Not you.
What?
The Duke.
Oh,
Virgil?
The reality is, you thought those thoughts, Thomas. Oh no.
Virgil?
Oh no.
What are you doing? Virgil, what are you doing?
Is
Virgil,
Thomas
help.
a bad person?
Why
Have we not been
do
through
you
this already?
keep asking that?
We still
Yeah.
haven't gotten an answer. He hasn't acted
is
on any
right.
of the thoughts yet, so at least there's that.
Okay.
But there's
That's
definitely
true.
something wrong with him.
Not
And
necessarily.
unfortunately,
I mean, he's
not
tired.
the naturally good person that you wish he was, Patton. But Thomas
Oh,
always
no.
tries to put others before himself.
Virgil
We've all
versus
seen it.
Patton. Oh,
yeah,
no.
he can act like a good person, just like Deceit can act like you.
Oh.
Doing what he thinks is
That was a
right can
comparison.
be
No.
difficult for him.
Okay, you two are blowing this way out of proportion.
Logan, I'm sorry, but Thomas can't logic his way out of this one. Facts are facts, and the fact is, Thomas had twisted thoughts that a stable person would never have.
Actually, a stable person, as you put it, could absolutely have those thoughts.
Shut your
I
mouth,
mean,
Nancy,
I'm
rough
pretty
nipples and
unstable.
shove them up your nose.
Okay.
God damn
so
it, Duke.
We just have to fake it till we make it? Ooh, like how Thomas is going to imagine making a sandcastle out of Joan's ashes until he actually
What the
gets
fuck?
to do it. Stop! No, like how you fake
No.
being good at something until you are. And this something is...
They're really good at
being a
making me
good
think about
person.
these things
How
with
do
my
you
friends.
Fake not thinking about something. Yeah, didn't we try that earlier when we talked about Just Like Heaven? Why?
Logan,
In trying
why
to
was he-
distract
why were you
yourself from those
inquisitive?
unwanted thoughts, you seem to have created a mental connection between 2005's Just Like Heaven and last night's intrusive thoughts that wouldn't have otherwise existed. Uh-oh, I'm here with the main characters from Just Like Heaven. David Abbott and Elizabeth Masterson.
Are they just standing on the
And
road?
I can do with them as I please.
No, not David Abbott and Elizabeth Masterson!
You bastard.
Okay,
happening?
you can't pretend that that isn't happening.
I'm about to smash the Hulk.
You can
Hold
pretend on the
on.
outside.
Pausing
What
the
is
video. The intrusive thoughts thing. I mean, I get that. I completely get that as someone who struggles with mental illness and just also I struggle with insomnia. So if there is one thing I understand, it is being kept awake endlessly by thoughts that you don't want to have. And it's not fun. There have been spans of 4 to 5 days where I've gotten minimal sleep, and it's because of these intrusive thoughts, and yeah, that's not a fun time, let me tell you that. That is not a fun time. I never thought that, like, and I'm not dissing people who like Roman, honestly. If you like Roman, more power to you. I think he's a good character for who he is, but he's not my favorite. He's never been my favorite. He's actually always been my least favorite character. But good God, does Duke outdo him? I do not like Duke. Alright, definitely, Roman just got moved up a peg. Frig. Back to the video, starting now.
that even mean? As long as these kinds of thoughts stay in Thomas's head,
Turn into a ghost!
then that's
What the
good
fuck?
enough for now.
Turn into the Hulk!
Patton, of course they would
the
stay in my
hell is
head.
happening?
Why would I want to do any of this in real life? You tell us. You're the one who's thinking about it.
Yeah, I didn't make him throw the
Virgil.
baby. I merely gave him a baby and a large, sharp knife.
Not acting on every thought that he has isn't faking anything. I can't think of how one would fake not doing something other than by doing something and hiding that they're doing it.
Ooh, how fun! You know who could help us with that?
No!
You is enough. No, you
I was
guys
like,
don't
the sound
understand.
is bad enough
They
as
would
is.
stay in Thomas's head
Because the music
because
was
he
enough.
would pretend like he never had the thoughts in the first place. So we're back to repression then. Logan said that that doesn't work. That's what repression is? Well, what other options do we have? Virgil, I don't want to do
You
what
need a
he
thesaurus
says.
pad
You mean you
or
don't want to
dictionary.
act on what you think? Virgil, enough.
Ugh, here we go, Virgil.
What's happening
Looks
with
like
Virgil?
Logan has reached his listening to others limit for the day.
This is not about me wanting to be listened to. You all are not listening to Thomas. What he's saying is worth noting.
But what if he's lying?
I can assure you he's not. You're just expressing an unhealthy amount of concern. Thank you for being on guard.
Oh
But
my
for
god, pausing it. Fuck the timestamp. Oh no. I'm like almost genuinely in tears right now. Again, I just said you're pitting that my two favorite characters against each other, and paranovigilant made up that word just now. Basically Shakespeare. And Logan almost called him paranoid. I'm actually genuinely trying not to tear up right now. You don't understand. You can't attack my favorite character like that. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. I'm sorry. By the way, I've never said this before, and this may not be the best place for me to say it in the middle of a reaction video, but Virgil is my favorite character because he is such an accurate representation for anxiety. As someone who deals with multiple anxiety disorders, I have never seen a more accurate representation of anxiety, and that's why he's my favorite character. That's why in my stories I write for him so much, because I understand him. And honestly, I've had to deal with my own Virgil. My own Virgil has a name. You all know what that is. Xephina. And this is probably not going to make the cut of the video because I'm rambling on at 3 o'clock in the morning about why this scene is making me so upset because I have my own Virgil in Xephina. That's a topic for another video. Back to the video
Be
now.
on guard. But for now, you must listen.
This video is making me feel
You
feelings.
have to believe me, Verge. Patton, I am not at all enticed by anything the Duke is saying. I do not identify with anything about him.
Dress me up
Oh,
however
no.
you
Fuck
want,
this.
Thomas. I can be covert if you'd like. Psychologist Dr. Norman Epstein once said, if a thought like that pops into your head, but you're not bothered by it at all, that could be a problem.
That's true.
Does Thomas seem bothered to you?
Yeah, like hell.
Because
But what about Jeffrey Dahmer?
Oh no,
he
Virgil!
was pretty bothered too. He certainly was bothered. As a
I
child.
am worried for Virgil
and he
right
outgrew
now.
those feelings. Thomas is
This-
still
this video
distraught
is
by
a roller
his forbidden
coaster of
thoughts as an
emotions.
adult. Furthermore, Jeffrey Dahmer went on to murder innocent people. Say,
You're not
how many
helping,
people have you
Logan.
murdered, Thomas?
None. Well, that can't be where the bar is.
Thank
You
you!
on all sides should
That
know
cannot
it
be where
isn't.
the bar is.
Thomas, you're a religious man, correct?
Nazis and murder,
but
apparently, is
there
the
have
bar.
been plenty of bad religious people throughout history.
Well,
True.
I cannot argue with that. Religion is not perfect, but when it is not abused, piety is just as valid as the innumerable
point,
other
Duke?
ways to live a principled life. To the best of your ability, you try to live your life based on a moral code set by your faith, correct? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, love thy neighbor as thyself, etc.
Yeah, same religion. Bet.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not kill is one such principle, but it certainly couldn't be said that that's where the figurative bar has been set. Couldn't all this talk of religion create a connection between Thomas's beliefs and his intrusive thoughts?
Careful, Virgil.
You're giving me ideas. Actually, Virgil, Thomas's faith and his relationship with the
Yes,
Duke
I just growled.
are and always have been inextricable.
What?
I
How?
don't know about
Huh?
all that.
Thomas's Catholic upbringing has instilled in him that thought is a precursor to action. Consider
That's
some
fair.
of the 7
I'm
deadly
not Catholic,
sins:
so.
greed, pride, envy, lust, wrath. 5 of the 7 deadly sins are committed in your head. There's a reason why the Duke has
That's right.
continuously used religious language. He's playing to your sensitivities.
Oh, that's fair.
It's fine if you disapprove of toxic thinking, but you can't banish any and all unpleasant thoughts when
Yeah,
there's
no
a
kidding, that's what
constant
Virgil
stream of
is.
thoughts going through your head at all times.
That's true.
The Duke was right.
Dealing with it.
What?
Not only does repression not work, but it can be very bad indeed. I
Yeah.
understand that your natural human reaction
Repression
when you see
sucks.
something disturbing
I repressed
is
my
to look
grief
away.
for a
But
year and it led me down
if
a
you
very
let
dark
me
path.
examine the Duke's contributions, then I could expose him for being unrealistic and figuratively dress him down.
Oh, well, if that's what you wanted, Logan.
No,
you could've
no,
just said
no,
so.
no. Figuratively.
I said figuratively, and that is why I say it.
That is why I say it.
We're clapping
The
again.
real problem
That
here
is why I
isn't
say
the
it.
disgusting drivel coming from the Duke.
Ooh, thank you for the alliterative regards, Logan.
We
I
get it.
love being
You're
given
adorable,
two
but not
D's
Duke.
at
He
once.
sucks.
Okay, then what is the real problem, Logan? It's you.
What?
Looks like the cat's out of the ball bag. Despite his best efforts,
Somebody help me.
Virgil could never stop being the bad guy.
Oh, and Patton.
Oh, thank
Record
God.
Scratch?
Patton? How?
Not that
He's being too
Patton's
strict.
not being.
Oh, my
what
goodness.
pod. Okay, 2517. What is going on? My brain is so confused. I made a mistake trying to watch this at this hour of the night. I'm glad that we are actually addressing that Virgil is a former dark side. Thank you for that. Because I've been saying it all video. But, Patton, and then something about being straight, which I have no idea where this is going. Because we all know Thomas is the gayest person ever. So, continuing now?
Patton is being too strict. It's not me for once? What does that mean?
He's
Am I
not-
cool?
he's-
Does this make me cool? Am I being cool?
Logan.
Oh my
What
gosh.
happened?
My teeth.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Oh,
I
please
thought you
don't.
said
No.
I changed
Oh
my
god,
mind.
no.
I'm
Not the
unpredictable
losing
like
teeth.
that. I bet that really
Stop.
gets to you, huh, Logan? The opposite of rationality.
Help me.
There is
I
no
don't like that
rhyme or
teeth thing.
reason
I've had
to what
11
I
teeth
do.
pulled.
I
Please
just
don't.
do. And what I
Oh.
do is wreak havoc.
You should have paid
I
attention
say
to
you
that
just
warning.
Reek. Figuratively.
Also, literally, though.
Oh, what do you have to say to that, Duke? Thank you? Reek is what I was going for.
Well-
I mean, my deodorant's flavor is pickled poolongs.
Flavor. Deodorants don't have flavors. You don't eat deodorant.
We don't eat Play-Doh. Oh my god! Oh,
Maybe
stop!
you don't. Okay.
What is happening to me?
Since we call Roman Princey, does that mean we should call you
Oh my god, I knew that was coming.
Dookie? I love it. Please do.
Okay, well, there really is nothing you can say to him.
Or you could just call me by my name.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Remus.
So we know his name, but we don't know Deceit. God fucking damn it. Until Logan puts his teeth
You
back in.
told me? Right off the bat?
That is weird.
Just like
Is
that?
a lie?
Of course I did,
A lie?
Dr. Seuss. I would never hide anything from you.
You are trying to turn everyone against Virgil, and this is why I hate you so much.
You don't get to me in the slightest.
You put his teeth
Object
back in.
impermanence renders you pretty
Thank you
unintimidating.
for putting your teeth back in.
What's so frightening about something with no real world impact? Oh, shut up, nerdy Wolverine.
How about you shut up?
You wouldn't know impact if it hit you in the face.
After Logan, oh my god.
Killed him. He does make an impact. Does he? Yeah, I would
I
have gotten the
don't know
full
what's
night's
going
sleep
on.
if it weren't for him. Lack of sleep can negatively affect your memory, it weakens your immune system, and it increases your risk of heart disease. And that's only some of the potential side effects.
Right,
Yeah, exactly.
maybe I am a little
scary. However, your lack of sleep last night was the result of Virgil's reaction to Remus, not Remus himself.
Oh, no.
So,
no.
the
Stop
Duke only
villainizing
has
Virgil
power
again.
over you because Virgil and Patton believe that he does. Because you fear him. Without that, he'd have a much harder time hurting you. So what do you think? Can we logic our way out of this one?
Please do, because I want to stop
think
villainizing
we
Virgil.
Not really. No.
What
there's
the
no
fuck is
way
going
to
on?
force
Help
intrusive
me.
thoughts out of your head. Please pay
God,
attention.
stop doing this.
That
Stop
said, you
playing with my
can
brain.
learn to better deal with intrusive thoughts.
What the fucking shit? No. No. No.
My devious plan was a success. You were all momentarily distracted.
Fuck you. I don't like you. At least Deceit
This
has some
issue
redeeming qualities.
extends. You remember that erection
Oh my
medicine?
god, please stop.
This issue goes beyond taking Remus seriously. Another major concern is when you try too hard to make sense of him. All of those horrible thoughts. I mean,
I'm
they
trying to make
have
sense of this
mean
video, and it's
something.
hurting
No,
me.
they don't. Virgil was right. Not all
Okay, now
thoughts
Virgil's
are
right.
meaningful. Remus said it himself, and I'm sure he'll say it again. There is no rhyme or reason to what I do. I just do. A scoodly boo. Oh, maybe there is a rhyme. If you aggressively interrogate Thomas about why the Duke said or did something, then you're only going to hurt Thomas. I mean,
Just
Look at him
end the
now.
Duke. I'm done with him
he
already.
barely got any rest, due in large part to you two chastising him all night. I acted like a real beehole.
Why is he gone?
Wait,
Go.
is he gone?
No,
No, I
my
think
God.
he's gone. Nails on a chalkboard. Oh,
Please be gone. Go away. Virgil.
literally, like fingernails nailed to a chalkboard.
You know, you are harder to understand than a literal liar. Fuck you, Duke.
Don't do that. Never check to see if you've successfully gotten rid of him.
Yeah,
Why
really.
is Remus becoming such a nuisance right now? Well, how are you doing right now? I don't know.
Tired?
I'm fine. Virgil, how's he doing?
He recently realized he's a bigger liar than he thought he was. He doesn't understand himself. He's committed to skipping a big callback, and he's sleep deprived. So yeah, he feels like a piece of dirt who has no control over his life.
My life in a nutshell.
Yeah. And that is precisely why the Duke feels like such a threat, in part at least. The feeling that you may be a bad person who doesn't have control over yourself or your destiny causes you to fear that you may actually act on these thoughts. What if you
Sorry, I'm not reacting.
sniffed your dog's back?
Fuck you, dude. Sorry I'm not reacting. I was
Shut
actually
up.
enjoying the video
I
for a second
guess
there.
that makes sense. I mean, I sound the alarm whenever Roman suggests Thomas talk to a cute guy, so it follows that I would have even more of a reaction to Remus's
Valid argument.
suggestions.
Speaking of suggestions, when are you actually going to jump out of a moving car? I've been bringing it up for years. Still nothing.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty used to that one.
But to
I mean,
view the
same,
Duke's contributions as suggestions is
Don't worry, I'm not
almost
gonna jump out of a moving car.
exaggerative. This issue is more of a matter of over-control than impulse control.
So it is okay to jump out of a moving car?
No, but it is okay if the thought of jumping out of a car happens to cross your mind.
Just don't let it plague your
well,
mind.
We've heard a lot about what not to do. What can we do?
Well, I'd imagine that you will now recognize many of the Duke's contributions as intrusive thoughts, which is actually really important. You must accept that these thoughts just happen. And again, the substance of these thoughts typically provide no
We're having
insight
a moral
into
after
your true
Logan
character.
literally got hit in the face with
It's
a
like if you had a
ninja
child
star.
who, despite all of your best efforts, refuses to stop screaming on an airplane.
Poopy!
There's no out.
God damn it.
Just accept it. They'll tire themselves out in time, and you can better address the issue later. There's no rush for you.
Poopy.
It's okay.
Virgil
Just
and
keep
I
doing
both
whatever
have a
you were doing
headache.
before.
God damn it.
The other passengers on the plane might become frustrated,
Oh, shit.
and that's okay too.
Apparently I'm one of those
Everything
passengers.
is okay.
Wow. That was amazing, Logan.
And you can always talk to someone. Wegner, who I mentioned earlier, as well as psychologist James Pennebaker, found that subjects who talked about their thoughts often felt better emotionally
why I go to
and
therapy.
physically. According to one study, in the United States, roughly 1 in 50 people suffer from intrusive thoughts.
I'm apparently one of
So
those
you're
people.
not alone. And if you can't find a personal friend who will listen or understand, then you should consider seeing a professional. if
I
the
just
thoughts are
said that.
really
This is
troubling
why I
you.
go to therapy.
I don't know.
If you have joint problems, you see a rheumatologist. If you have stomach problems, you see a gastroenterologist. And therefore, if you have
Oh,
mental
no,
health
Virgil
problems,
looks
you see
terrified.
a therapist and or a psychiatrist. When something is
Virgil
hurting
was
you
terrified
or
by that.
inhibiting
Oh,
you,
no.
you seek someone who can help.
I didn't realize
I'm now worried for Virgil's existence.
what an impossible
Um,
standard I've
Not
been
existence, but like control, power. I don't fucking know what to
setting.
say.
I can't control every little thing that pops into your head. This may be unnecessary, but
What is going on?
it's okay if you sometimes think some icky thoughts, Thomas. You have my permission.
That was a...
Actually, that
Okay.
does kind of help, Patton. And as for you,
That's really not necessary, Thomas.
why don't you just take a breather, kiddo?
Yeah,
Just go to sleep. Like I need to do.
I should.
Yeah, do that. Good idea.
You know, it's funny. You used to really unsettle me. I thought that you were some terrible illness. Now I can see that you're just a common cold.
This is why
A
I
mild
love Virgil.
inconvenience that's gone before you know it. You tickle me, Emo. Well, I enjoyed this. Good seeing you again, Virgil. It was just like old times.
I can see now why everyone was reluctant to tell me what was going on.
Roman!
You're alive!
I love you! Are you good?
I don't know.
Oh, are you hurt at all?
Virgil,
My head's fine.
just like...
More than anything, I
Horse
feel like I
blanket.
was struck by a realization. Like Einstein with the apple. You mean Newton? Oh, shut up, nerdy Wolverine. No! Oh, I mean,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Logan.
What the fuck?
I didn't mean that.
Whoa.
It's quite all right, Roman. However, the more pertinent question is Thomas all right?
I
Yeah.
apologize for a
Yeah,
slight. Oh my god.
I'm all right. All right, all right, all right. Am I right?
That was not all right. That word's been said so much now that it sounds all
It
wrong.
does.
Well, I believe I was summoned to help address this matter, and it seems to be settled now. Your next course of action should be settling into bed for the night to revitalize your immune system as well as your short-term memory. You wouldn't want to forget everything you've just learned.
Logan, thank you
Really though.
so much.
Oh, please, don't mention it. Just another day's work.
No, seriously, you're really
You just hit the loopy phase of being tired.
cool.
Oh! I take back my past comment.
Yeah, I'll try not to pester you too much tonight,
Oh my
kiddo.
god.
Now, I can't promise that I'll never have another
The
knee-jerk
music
reaction,
is making it worse.
but I can try to make peace with whatever thoughts dance through your head, whether they be sugar plums or
Smelly bums!
or that. This was fun. A Thomas
Roman's like,
sandwich.
die.
Roman lettuce. You should really make that the usual because Roman will make you sick. And yet, as soon as I was removed from the picture, Thomas had a dookie problem. Thomas already made a dookie joke. Bye!
For once, I'm on Roman's side.
Don't like him.
Same!
Oh. You have a brother?
Apparently.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's a little like looking into a
How do
funhouse
you
mirror.
keep
But instead of a
coming up with new things that can shock us, like Roman having a brother? I thought they were all brothers. This destroys the
Tiny
story I
torso.
just finished uploading today.
It shows
God damn it,
you-
in me.
everything you don't want to be. That doesn't sound like a very fun house. Yeah. But whatever, you know? He's gone now and he's never coming back. Oh, I don't think that that's... Bye! Oh. Virgil? You okay, buddy?
Huh?
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I thought that I would be able to
Virgil.
protect you from them.
Oh,
The dark sides?
The others. I thought
the others.
I thought I knew how to handle them. Oh, well, I think we're all trying to figure them out for now. It'll take some time to figure everything out.
Yeah, but I should know better.
Isn't that kind of unfair? Why should you be held to a different standard than any other side?
Because I was one of them.
Oh, right.
4714. I'm actually crying. No. I don't know why I'm so upset by the confirmation. I mean, it's not like I didn't know. Oh my god. Stop crying. You gotta move on with the reaction. But that. Oh my god. I'm trying to collect myself and it's not working. I haven't rewound yet in this video, but I've got to rewind that. Going back to 3622. Or a little bit further, 35, 44. No, too far. Fuck. I'm tired. I'm sorry. 3602. Good enough.
He's in a tiny torso. It shows you everything you don't want to be.
Music.
It doesn't sound like a very fun
God,
house.
music always
Yeah.
just stabs me.
But whatever, you know? He's gone now and he's never coming back. Oh, I don't think that that's... Bye! Oh, okay. Virgil? You okay, buddy?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm a little disappointed
This
in
video
myself.
is a roller coaster of
I
emotion.
thought that I would be able to protect you from them.
The dark sides?
The others.
The others. The others.
I thought I knew how to handle them.
Oh, well, I think we're all trying to figure them out for now. It'll take some time to figure everything out.
Yeah, but
No.
I should know better.
Isn't that kind of unfair? Why should you be held to a different standard than any other side?
Because I was one of them.
Musical cue that follows it, that look, and then he leaves. Like, is he betrayed? Like, I don't know if Thomas feels betrayed or what's going on. What's gonna happen to Virgil now?
Right. Yeah. I'm sorry that you all had to see any of that. The Duke stuff, I mean. Or Remus. I know that intrusive thoughts, especially intrusive thoughts of the disturbing variety, are a taboo subject that can be
I don't know
scary
what to say
to deal with.
anymore.
And sometimes scarier to talk about, even though it's a relatively common phenomenon. It's easy to feel like you've crossed some line and thought the unthinkable, but please,
if there's one thing you take away from this video, let it be this. Those thoughts that you may have thought do not define you. We are thinking machines. Your brain generates ideas so easily, you literally do it in your sleep. So a thought alone cannot make you a bad person, especially an unwelcome thought. To echo the words of American journalist Paul Roberts, in the end, the most damaging, forbidden thought, the one we have been trained to block at every turn, may simply be that we are really okay. Until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out.
Go to bed.
Okay.
Before closing out this video, are you in the mood for food? Always, you say? Well, that is a mood. And now with HelloFresh, you can create new, exciting meals each and every week. Trust me,
I need the
someone
end
who was
card.
at one point physically terrified of entering my own kitchen, partially
We're
due to a
almost
bad dream
going
about
on
demonic fridges,
hour
HelloFresh
here,
makes
and
conquering
I
the
need the
kitchen
end
a
card so that I
reality
can
with
end
its
this.
6-step
Go
recipe
to bed.
cards. 6 steps. It's that easy. And I love a meal that does not play hard to get. Like this chickpea-powered Mediterranean couscous. Trust me, before today, I didn't even know what any of those words meant. But now I know they mean friggin' delicious. You also have 3 plans to choose from and can switch back and forth on. Classic, veggie, and family. Oh, easy. You're not gonna eat your family. With Family Plan, you get meals that are guaranteed to appease even the pickiest of eaters.
Sorry,
Get tested and approved.
See, I don't even know that kid. He breaks into my apartment and steals my HelloFresh meals. Get out! Get out of here! Why do you do these things? I have changed the lock 5 times! Stop it! HelloFresh is now from $6.99 per serving. That's less than your usual delivery cost. You can get started making delicious meals that will impress even the most scrutinizing of parent. That's right, called you out, Mom.
Oh no.
With 8 free meals, that's $80 off your first month of HelloFresh by going to HelloFresh.com and entering the promo code ThomasSanders80. Give it a
I'm gonna
try.
have to make
and get the
myself a
most
confused
meal
avatar
your
for this
moolah.
video. That's not scary at all. Why the deodorant? Ow! Please tell me that's like some form of like mozzarella cheese or some shit that just like they stuck into a deodorant container, please. Why the deodorant? I don't like the deodorant. God fucking damn it. What is in that deodorant stick? Please. No. Oh god. Why?
All done.
Good.
Gross. All right, I'm gonna go make the
away.
promo for this video. Seconds. And
No, stop. Go away. I don't like you. Ugh. God. Please tell me that's like mozzarella cheese or something.
my butt.
Oh my god. Okay. God. I'm not certain I know what happened in the last 58 minutes that I've been recording. I might not know until I go back to rewatch or re-listen to the audio that I have recorded. Hey guys, Editor Xephina here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off the emotionally strung past Xephina. Reason being, in reviewing the audio, I just noticed that I ramble for about 3 minutes with no context. There's no importance in what I said. That being the case, I'm going to keep this brief because if you've gotten to this point, you've already watched this monster of a video from me. And I'll just go ahead and say this, with the number of avatar changes that there were in this video, and there are a ton of them, this video actually took me a full 2 days to edit. And oh boy, yeah, it's been an arduous process. Needless to say, I did not expect to get that emotional at the end. It wasn't until I reviewed the audio that I realized just how emotional I got. And I really did consider taking that part out of the video because that's really not me, and I don't like showing that kind of sadness to anyone. But seeing as that is a big reveal for Virgil, and as is obvious by Xephina's avatar, I am very connected to Virgil. He's my favorite character, and so I figured you guys would probably want to see me react to that bit, no matter how screaming and sobbing I might have been. Whatever the case may be, I did mention earlier in the video that Xephina is my Virgil, in a sense, and I also kind of just put a little blurb in saying, if you want me to make a full video on this, let me know in the comments. Seriously though, if you want me to make a full video on kind of Xephina's background, I will. I'd never thought of that until I was going back and watching this, but yeah, I can definitely do that for you guys. Anyways, I've kept you here long enough, and I apologize for how much I paused in this video because I really was struggling to keep up. That being said, you guys have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video. Xephina, out.